Hello everyone, welcome to Aloft. I've been looking forward to this game for such a long time now and I can finally play it. It released last week. I've sadly been ill during the past week as well, so couldn't play it, but I'm super excited to finally get into it. An interesting new feature of the island creator, which I'm not going to go into right now, but you could now upload custom islands to the Steam Workshop, as well as create them, which sounds pretty interesting. We might look at that later in the series. For now though, let's create a new world. Hope I spelled that right, and let's go. I got some pretty cool art now. Ooh, as well as a ship, so this is probably something that happened before the start of the game, because you don't actually have a ship in this game. Yeah, right, that probably makes sense why we start here these days. And this must be the remnants of our ship, although it looks pretty damn old. Like, how long have we been sitting here? Alright, I know this might be a bit weird, but I want to check something out. Okay, so we do have conditions now. I don't think that was in the demos before. So for everyone that's new to Aloft, over the last few years we kept playing the demos and betas that were updated, which was pretty interesting. There is something missing here though, I think. Like, there's an option missing. This is of course new as well, because this has to do with all the custom islands. But I think there was another option, I can't remember. This actually feels different again to the last demo too. It is way longer. So there is one of those stones over there. Oh, wow. Okay. It really wants you to notice that. Can we make that jump? No. Craft a hammer. Okay. Learn recipe. Craft hammer. We got two somehow. I don't know why. None of the wants us to build a platform, presumably. Okay, we don't actually have to finish it, which is kind of nice. The workbench. Okay, and that's probably so we can make the pickaxe, so we can bust through here. Let's make a sharp stone. Okay, so now when you learn the recipe, you also automatically make it, which is probably why we had two hammers. So this menu looks a little different too. It does look a lot cleaner though, I will admit. Oh wow, big open reveal on this place. Damn. What are you, my man? That sounds terrifying. The little dude is corrupted. As you can see all the yellow spore stuff on him. Imagine our goal is to cleanse him at some point. I'll admit that the nice thing about this place is there's a lot to explore, as was previously the case. And that also means there is some stuff that we can loot. Hey, what is this? Ah, just pieces of paper. I thought we could actually read something. That's a pretty nice view from this bench. The island does look a lot smaller, though, than the revamped demo one. But to be fair, that might also be a good thing, because that island was massive, and there was a lot to explore, but also not really at the same time. You see sails up there. See a bunch of stuff around here. If anything, though, the devs really know how to fill up the island with stuff that looks interesting. Alright, we made it to the top of where we saw the sail. There's a big chest here. Some grass. How nice. Sticks in the ground. I guess these sticks in the ground are for the berry bushes. Oh nice, there's a little campsite out here on the back of the island. This comes out to a little house with a pond. One of the bigger structures too that is around here. This actually looks like a pretty nice home as well. But that seems to be it for the island. All we can do now is go to the top. I will admit, not as many rewarding treasures this time around. Because last time, on the other island, you could actually find a bunch of tools already. Not that it matters that much. What the heck is this? Looks like a giant copper slab? Oh wow. Pretty nice light right there. Another knowledge stone. What do we get? The home kite. So if I looked at the home islands, this is basically how we set our home right now. Unlike before, where you just build on it and claim it as your home. Actually, I think building the bed and sleeping on it was classified as your home back in the day. I guess not anymore. And you can see where the knowledge stones are through the caves and everything. They should have probably put a limit on how far you can see that effect. But we're almost at the top of the mountain. This still looks really cool though, with the bricks just building a floating path up, going to this mural. Let's learn. Our glider technique. Well, learn how to make the glider. This cutscene feels a lot more shiny than it did. Or at least shinier than I remember, but it has been a long time. The glider stand has been discovered. What the hell is this rock? I just jumped down there because I could easily build a heartstone. Okay. But yeah, I was just gonna jump down here because I could easily build the stuff we need. We can actually use it for something too. What is it? Curved wood. Oh, I see, there's actually a learn option still. So yeah, now you can press learn only or craft. Oh, that's pretty nice. When something is blocking the path. Oh, I guess I just built it the other way around. You're able to customize it these days, and you can make it look really nice. You can change the shape eventually in the trails, and that could be really cool. Equip that. And now, when we jump and press the spacebar, we can glide. And as you can see out in the distance, there's a bunch of islands. Some of these, like this one, is absolutely fine. However, you can see a infected one over there, as well as in the distance. Our goal now, though, is to find these knowledge stones and learn the basic crafting recipes. I guess a wall would fit that description. But we need to find the lost sailing knowledge. I feel like those might not be part of the stones anymore. The knowledge stones. Because I'm pretty sure there were more murals around from the last demo I played, even though there weren't all of them yet. There's something right here. What did we find? I'm surprised actually I did not fall down from that. There's a gate. And the key. He goes in door. And that unlocks this. But yeah, there's one of the murals. I do kind of hate this effect, though, I will admit. Like, it looks really cool the first time you see it, but less so later. The people have started living on the islands, demolishing everything on the islands. And eventually, we make House Island that can fly. Is that all the information right from the get-go? Because it kind of depicts everything we need, right? I guess not. And I also guess this isn't even any of the sailing knowledge, which is kind of weird, because we did get the helm. Let's see what else we can find. What is this? Ooh, this is probably the sailing knowledge? Yeah, okay, so we have to look for these anchors. Yeah, over the years' time, this game changed a lot. It is pretty interesting to see how. I guess this island just has all the knowledge. Leaf floater, nice. There's a stone tower up there? That's not something I expected. Can we go inside? We can. And there is some goodies in the back here. Bunch of ships around here too. As well as a tiny storage shed. Oh, look at this cozy little home. But I think the 2 sailing knowledge stones is all that is around. Like, I don't see anything else. So let's hop onto another island. It has a bunch more goodies. But no sailing knowledge. I wonder how it determines which island has them and which doesn't. This island does definitely look special. I will give it that. Alright, let's go to the infected island. We do have an axe, so we should be able to take them on. There might be some stuff. Yeah, there is sailing knowledge up here, so we have to take it on regardless. Alright, let's go. This is a little different. What is this? I guess we hit these now and not the core of the infection. There's no enemies popping up yet. I'm kind of suspicious about that. Oh yeah, there we go. I have to get the timing down on this again as well. It feels a lot slower taking care of these things. But there we... Did we do it? We didn't do it? I guess it's a lot more dramatic now. But there we go. The infection is gone and we can go take a look around. Seems like we got a plantation island here. And the great chestnuts, so we have a couple seeds of that. I'm not gonna get too many. Alright, something else I'm wondering, is there a bed on this island somewhere? I found a treasure trove here. Wow. Treasure trove of not much. What is that noise? Sounds like a horn of some kind. It might be because we are close to the sailing knowledge. Yeah, it definitely seems to come from this thing. So let's learn that. The map, the table map. Yeah, I feel like that could be important, but... Ooh, a sketchbook. That's actually pretty nice, because now we don't have to make that. Where did it go? Actually, this is a different book than I thought it was. But if I remember right, if we go over to, like, any piece, yeah, as long as we have charcoal, we can copy whatever we find out in the world, and then we can make it ourselves. Now, I don't think that's going to be worth doing just yet, because we will get a lot of these recipes very early on. So I want to save those for more special occasions. Or until we find just an absolute ton of charcoal and paper. Haha, I found the last of the knowledge we need. So now we should have everything that we need to sail. Which basically means all we have to do is find an island that we want. And then convert it over. I also see just a bunch of tiny little ships all over the place. With various level of goodies. Alright, so this is one of the larger islands. Ow. Okay, well, the thing exploded in my back, but I guess it also killed him, so that's fine. Oh boy, I'm stuck. Okay, well, this is not good. We did pick up a couple bandages, I think, right? Where did those things go? Well, at the very least, we can craft them. Or so I thought, but I guess maybe only in the crafting table. Yikes. Where did they go? There we go, that's one of the fungus down. And then there was another one up here. This one is going to be a lot more close quarters, which could be a decent problem once they start attacking. Especially if I don't see him. There we go. He flew away. This looks like a pretty nice island though, damn. We need to restore the island's ecosystem in order to do a couple things around here. So yeah, this is an island that, even though we cleansed it, it isn't completely cleansed. We would need to craft a field guide in order to see what's properly wrong here. What can we learn from here? Nothing yet. Okay, well, what do we need to do? Let's make that field guide. Find paper, craft field guide at the workbench. I don't exactly know how to make it, but I guess that's how. We need more of that cloth. Alright, so there's multiple pages we can flick through. One of them is this, so we need more trees around here. I guess that's basically everything. Only native flora contributes to the island, eh? Okay, so we need some shrubbery. Not sure how we're gonna get that. And then, what kind of trees do we need? It doesn't really specify, except forest. Did that do the trick? It did not. I don't think that counted as a tree anyway, right? Ah, there we go, that counts. And heck yeah, there we go. So now all those vine things are gone. And we can apparently grab all the axes we want, or not. Can we disassemble these things? Because I've been picking them up, and in the hope that we could, and it looks like we can. We get a nice amount of sharp stones from that, which is really nice. This apparently is also where our leaf bandage is at. Let's also interact with the sailing knowledge. Alright, that does give us new recipes. I guess still particular to sailing. Which I guess is good. But this island got demolished and trashed, man. Like, all the trees have been chopped down. Nothing is left. These are all toilets by the looks of it. I guess it was just a working island. That could explain all the tinier ships around. Like these ones, for example. They could just be hauling all the wood. Ooh, there's something down below there. Interesting as well, so we can actually demolish this. Yeah, a little ladybug. Alright, let's take care of this island as well. Should probably make an actual sword. That would be a lot better than, well, the axe. I see there is a knowledge stone on this island, so this is definitely an island we want to cleanse. Oh, what the heck are those other things back there, man? What are you tiny flipping dudes? Oh, they're throwing stuff. Stop running, man. Okay, so those are definitely new enemies. From concept art they showed a while back, there should be a ton of new enemies, right? Because I had so many ideas for more interesting variety of fungus enemies. We learned a cooking plate. Oh wow, this is a small, cozy little place. Just a small little disc-shaped island. But the question is, which island do we want? There's a large variety around, and I'm not sure how big I want to go either. In the end, I do think I'm gonna have one without the knowledge stone on it. That will just make building on it a lot easier. I don't want to have a massive island like that. I don't want to have like a really small island either. I think I want to have something that is slightly larger than this. I mean, we could also always make our own island. I might look at that off camera, how that is all done. Because that could be pretty interesting. Well, either way, I'm going to be leaving it off over here. If you guys have any ideas, leave it in the comments down below. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye everyone.